Whew, it's a warm one. I think it's September 2nd. Just spreading compost. See some of the older compost here. Just gorgeous. There's a little baby worm in there, I don't know if you make them out. There's the older compost. Here's some of the newer stuff I've gotten into. See, some of the hay from the top wasn't completely broken down. Digging it out of here. It's the new compost being built. Taking the best of the compost off the bottom for the garden. It's kind of neat. All of this came out of the compost bucket I had laying around. It's good and bad. It means my compost didn't get hot enough to kill the seeds that were in there, the weed seeds, but out of those seeds I had tomatoes and squash, amaranth. All come back by themselves. But I'll keep it short. So there's some laid on the bed there. Some more here. This is the newer compost. If we dig in this newer compost a little, we'll see all kinds of worms. Those are red wigglers. I have a red wiggler compost. But they've also made their way into my large compost pile there. So it's just loaded right full all the time. But that's the way that we keep the health of the soil here. Adding compost as much as we can. Chopping and dropping in place. I've been cleaning out for a week and you can barely tell. Growing a lot of things like cowpeas here. Leaving that green manure in place and reseeding it. Those are legumes, they're fixing nitrogen as they grow. Looking for a comfrey plant. Using things like comfrey in our soil. This is all over the property. There's a real deep taproot like a carrot, so I chop and drop that. It mines minerals from down deep in the soil. Stores them in its leaves. Leaves it behind there when I compost it in place. Add that to the large compost pile as well. Hope I'm not talking too fast and you can understand what I'm saying. What principles are we using? We're catching and storing energy. We're producing no waste. Returning the surplus. There's the starch that are going in. Alright, solutions everybody. The debate's over. We know shit's getting real. The climate's changing. Everything behind me is made to work with nature, mimicking the forest behind it, the edge of the forest. Working in guilds to catch and store that energy, to store nitrogen. I'm rambling now, what else do I want to say? Permaculture, do it.